What's up, guys? It's your boy Wes here. I'm back. I am back. Yes, I am, but not for long. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be dropping this video, of course, and also two more videos later on to the weekend, mainly because I did watch two movies today. Today is Friday, June the 2nd, and two movies came out today that I was really excited to review about. And the fact that I do have very important news for the channel, and also just people who do adamantly follow me. God damn, where that came from. Is that mainly, yeah, I just had to get you guys know on something, and it's pretty important. So, but for now, guys, we are here to talk about Wonder Woman. It came out today. Diana herself, Diana Prince, aka Princess of Themyscira, aka Queen of the Amazons, aka Wonder Woman. Alright, it came out today. I watched it a few hours ago mainly because I was watching Captain Underpants right after that, which is the next review that you're pretty much gonna see. If I could find a link to the next video, or like to that video, it's gonna be in the little bell icon right there. If I can do it, I don't know. I've never tried it before, but I guess I could try it. So, but yes, Wonder Woman has dropped today. If you don't know who Wonder Woman is, or you didn't even know a movie was coming out, here's a little trailer for you. In 3, 2, 1, boom.
I used to want to save the world. This beautiful place. But the closer you get, the more you see the great darkness within. I learned this the hard way. A long, long time ago.
Sir. She's a very good secretary.
It is our sacred duty to defend the world, and it's what I'm going to do.
And there it is, huh? The badass woman herself, huh? She is a Greek goddess. Let's get that straight, mainly because not only is she beautiful, strikingly beautiful, but she's strong too. She's really, really strong. I very much fear the day she throws it at me and I'm like, you're probably gonna kill me with your vagina. Not what we were talking about. Okay, that was pretty gross. Anyway, we are gonna pretty much touch on topics that I usually do with most of these reviews, which pretty much what I liked about the movie, what I didn't like about the movie, my rating, pretty much out of 10, and also would I recommend it. So first off, let's start off. And also what the movie is about, and that's before what I was like. So what's the movie about? Is basically the origin story of Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, and during pretty much World War One, and she pretty much finds the guy that gets her into the world that is pretty much the rest of the world, other than just her home, Themyscira, aka Paradise Island for you comic nerds out there like me. So. Yeah, and she pretty much goes with the guy and fights evil, in which evil in war is pretty much started by Ares, who is a Greek god, and Ares is Greek, the god of war, and yeah, her main mission is just to stop him, to kill him, so that war ends and this shit never happens again. So yeah, that's pretty much what the movie's about. And yeah, so now with things I liked. Of course, guys, it's a DC movie, all right? It's DC. This is the epitome of super. Look at my shirt. It is the fenders on my shirt, man. I represent this lifestyle. I'm about this lifestyle, okay? I love superheroes, man. And her, while she is technically a superhero, but she's also a goddess. She's a Greek goddess. So, she's going to have superhuman strength, speed, and basically the combat skills she learned as a child and teenager and an adult when she grows up in the mascara. And at first, her mom didn't want it to train her. For her to be trained, mainly because she wanted to just keep her there and just keep the world, just basically keep things there. And she was like, no, I can't do that. That's not my job. That's not my mission in life. My job is to go out there and save people, okay? As much as I can. So, things I liked about the movie. Let's go off the rip. Did I think this was a good DC movie? Because, guys, the last one wasn't that good. So, put that little Jeopardy song in there and just watch my face. Oh, time's up. Cool. Yes, it was good, man. It was good. Well, at least they got my stamp of approval. Now, I didn't think Batman v Superman was a bad movie. I think it was a bad structured movie. I've always talked to my friends as saying, though, yo, if they would have said, well, here's one reason. If they would have said Dawn of Justice, Batman v Superman, instead of saying Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, people probably wouldn't have been upset as to where there wasn't really any, physical contact between those two, as to most of America, or just stupid people in general, assume that, oh yeah, the fight's gonna be about them. Oh, that's it. It's gonna be about them and nothing else. And they're gonna fight for they were only fighting for 10 minutes, and and Batman didn't even finish him off. I can understand why people were pissed. But this was well structured. This was your basic origin story. You cannot really go wrong with the origin story as far as telling it what it's about. I think people mainly judge origin stories, especially Green Lantern, for visual effects, for pretty much story composition, and also how well did it just transition throughout the movie, as far as everything they started before in which it got to this point during the movie, or the ending, or the middle point in the movie. They structured it pretty well. Of course, this is just World War One, and they are basically just trying to stop it, or just trying to end the war. And the war of all wars, which, wasn't the war of all wars. War of all war. God damn it. Anyway, what else I liked? Of course, Gal Gadot. I humbly bow to you because you are a fantastic. Yes, that was the dog. Dog didn't distract me. You are a fantastic Wonder Woman, okay? If you don't get it from anybody else, get it from me. I really enjoy you as Wonder Woman. So please keep going. You're doing great. Even in this one was awesome. Just showing the naive nature, which is going to my next point, when I like the naive nature of Diana. Because again, she's been raised all her life, or majority of her life, in Themyscira. So obviously she doesn't know industrialization. She doesn't know modern weapons. I mean, she eventually does, but she doesn't really know that stuff. And she doesn't really know how the world works as far as women's role during that time, which conflicted a lot with a lot of the scenes, because you would have some women probably not do a lot of things that obviously you would do if you were an average person. You have women not really speaking up. You not have women who only were secretaries and all that. So we're in a different time now where women are, I would hope, are equal. Which again, it's not. I'm not that stupid, or I'm pretty sure people still think as women is unequal, which is fucked up. But yeah, this was awesome. As far as putting her personality, which is a strong, independent woman, raised around strong, independent women, and you put her in the world of the 1910s and 20s, yeah, that's not gonna really work out too well. But yeah, everything else pretty much fell through with that. And then lastly, the visual effects were amazing in this one. Like, they were pretty good. You could definitely tell the CGI was there, but overall, again, you can't really. There's not really much doing as far as trying to get Gal Gadot to do a lot of the stunts performed in the movie. Because you also gotta add the CGI in there, mainly because she's superhuman. You gotta show those superhuman effects to make it real, look real. So I can understand that. And then yeah, I think that's overall what I liked about it. Yeah, definitely just story structure, and yeah, just the way the movie flowed. Any other scenes I can think of. The ending scene was pretty good. Even the twist, which again, guys, this is a spoiler review, so I'm gonna be revealing the spoiler in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so at the end of the movie, they pretty much realized that the guy who she was going for all the movie was not Ares. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess Ares doesn't exist. And then the British motherfucker came out saying, I'm Ares, hello. And I'm like, yo, are you serious? That was probably the biggest twist I've ever seen. I've never seen it coming. But it would make sense. Why? Because the British were always the first people to fucking go to war. They pulled a South Park insert scene clip from South Park if I can find it. The British, man, they're always cunning and they don't know when to stop. Alright, but yeah, the twist at the ending was really, really, really good. I did not see that coming at all. I knew the guy who was like taking all those like pills or whatever, which it should have been like the hint as to where like usually Greek gods don't need to take a enhancing drug to like make them superhuman, but he was, and I was like, okay, I guess Ares is on a different style now. And then he killed her so easy. I was like, okay, I guess movie over. But no, it wasn't over. The British guy came out of nowhere saying, yo, I'm actually Ares. Yeah. So, yeah, that was dope. That was dope. So, now, as far as the negative things I had about the movie, now there were scenes in there where she was like, you know, a little naive to a lot of things. Now, I can understand you being naive to a fair amount of certain things, but she wasn't following any of the orders that the guy, I think his name's Steve, that he was trying to do. Now, lady, I understand you're strong, you want to get the job done, cool, but things work differently. I'm pretty sure if she would have just stayed the track and everything in it, he would still be alive. But guess what? That is not the case. So, she got it wrong as far as who Ares was, and he had to pay for that. So, or he and she had to pay for that. So, because of that, there was really no resolve or no. I mean, at the end of the movie, he did tell her he loved her and all that, and sacrificed himself for the greater good. But at the end of the day, I felt like that could have really been avoided if she just stopped talking and listened. Now, again, that sounds bad because I'm telling a woman to stop talking and listen, but at the same time, she was just kept going and going and going. I'm like, yo, just listen to the guy. He's an experienced military spy. So that kind of did frustrate me a little bit in the movie. That and Yeah, just her rationalization, I guess, which, again, at the end of the day, I can't really judge because she was new to, like, military warfare and all that, and she doesn't know how to, properly take someone out. But at the same time, yeah, man, you gotta pick things up, buddy. You really gotta pick things up. So that there was no post credit scene. I was so disappointed, man. There was no post credit scene. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. I'm like, yo, you could have shown Cheetah. You could have shown, Justice League, something. Give me something, DC. Ugh. But there was none, unfortunately. So do not wait at the end of the movie if you're gonna end up looking like a fool like I did, okay? And yeah, I guess those are my negative things about the movie. Now to get to my rating out of 10. Now I'm gonna this is hard because while I enjoyed the movie, there were some plot holes and there were some things, and it didn't have a post-credit scene, which usually just sums up like the movie overall, like, oh yeah, what's coming next, huh? But it's like, they didn't give me nothing. So I have to rate this movie. I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. I believe Rotten Tomatoes put it at like a 93 or 94%. I think they went a little overboard, in my opinion. Well, again, the story structure was there and the characterization was there. You had a diverse cast that was there as well. You had a bunch of like people working on the visual effects, the score, which music, for people who don't understand what score means, the score in the movie was amazing. But there definitely was like its plot holes and things that could have like it didn't make sense to me. Which again, that's because it's my logic. It's not hers. So obviously I can't, put my logic to hers because it's not her logic, it's mine. So I understand that. But 7 out of 10. And yeah, guys, that is my Wonder Woman review. Please go see this movie. This movie in itself represents the strength women have, even though you may play a small part in something bigger. Like, while she has power, you also had like the secretary holding her sword in her shield. Like I thought that was a funny part in the scene. Like she's really in a business suit with glasses. She's holding a sword and a shield. I'm like, it's like just walking down the street with that shit. I'm like, okay. But the secretary lady was holding them and all that. So yeah. If you have a daughter, please go take your daughter to see this. Just tell her that, there are some strong female people out there, representing y'all, man. And I definitely support everything when it comes to, empowering women. Coming from I was later on, not necessarily, but coming from like a single parent home when I was like smaller, my mom's always been like the strongest woman I ever known. Emotionally, physically sometimes, and all that. So my appreciation for strong women is there, and I definitely love the fact that they represented, and she represented, Gal Gadot represented in this movie. For Wonder Woman fans, for Linda Carter, who played the original Wonder Woman, and everything in between. So guys, please go see this movie, and go to your local movie theater and watch it. And it was a pretty good one. I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. And again, there were some slow points in the movie that I didn't mention my negative part, but other than that, yeah, that's pretty much my review. I'm gonna have a video uploaded right after this one, as far as Captain Underpants goes. So for nostalgia sake, I've seen both in the same day. Hashtag movie employee benefits. And that's it. So, guys, my name is Wes, and just look out for the other videos that are going to be coming out today, and I hope you enjoyed here. Please like, comment. What did you think of the movie? Did you think DC kind of redeemed itself with this movie, or did they really didn't do anything? Because in my opinion, they kind of did revive themselves, and with Justice League coming on later this year, if that fails, then I don't know. So because there's a solo Batman movie coming out later next year. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure. So, guys, please just tell me what you thought of the movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video here for sure. So, guys, you guys have a great day. Watch for the next video, and a better tomorrow. There we go.